I can go really hey what. As you can see, if you've been following me on Instagram, I resurrected this week using some YouTube shenanigans, tricks and hacks. And child, it feels new, looks new, like acts new. Can you see the newness? See, here's my comb. Look, yeah? I never know, guys. This is the week, my dead week. Can I just look? Look, baby. Look, baby. Oh my god, okay. Let me calm down. But this week it's definitely giving me new hair vibe. Somewhere from Mamang hair, luxurious hair. When I say subscribe to my channel for tricks and hacks, affordable ones, I don't play. But y'all be playing on me, y'all be sleeping on me, so it's fine. Watch me. Okay, let me stop talking about this hair. But hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Makobane. If you're a returning subscriber, hi baby, welcome back home to yet another spicy story time with KMS Makobane. If you're a new subby, baby, join the family. Click the subscribe button, tag the bell so that you know when the next sauce drops. In the meantime, tricks and hacks and affordable tricks on the bell. You can come to subscribe and get yourself very great deals. If you don't know, I don't know. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, forget about it. So on today's video, I'll be telling y'all about how crazy, actually let me rephrase. I'll be telling y'all a story about a very obsessive, crazy boyfriend. I is a pandemic. I didn't say happy. I see that girls are crazy. I know, I'm a girl, but girls are crazy. But you haven't seen shit that niggas do in the name of love. But yeah, stay tuned to hear about what my obsessive crazy ex did this one time when the relationship was heading towards gravesides. I wouldn't say he was trying to save it because it was already dead. By the time, okay, just stay tuned because I want to start telling the story and I want to do this while doing my face. Content has to be created and face has to be given. The hair cannot give alone, definitely not. The combos must communicate. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera because I take ground with my eyebrows, especially if I do it while trying to talk. It's a whole lot of can't tolerate that. So let me do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be back with the story. So I'm done with my eyebrows. I did them off camera, obviously, and I try to make my eyebrows as identical as possible or close, as relatable as possible because I don't want cabbage carrot on my face. I'm gonna get right into the story, which took place right before COVID hit in the beginning of 2020. Well, it actually started in December. I went out to some festival at home. I met this cute photographer guy and exchanged digits and then we started talking. January, I came back to Joburg, life was starting again. And then as we're talking, I found out that he also lives in Joburg. Cool. We set up our dates and it's a cool vibe, right? We meet quite a few times. We go out for drinks, go out for lunch. Snining, come to my place. Hi, Miguel is comfortable enough. I head out to the nigga's place and he was staying in some complex, good vibes. Okay. I get there and one night led to another. I went there to spend one night, but I ended up spending about 3 weeks. Don't ask me where I got clothes and cosmetics. Those are silly things that you can get at the mall. And then as we are busy in getting to know each other, that's when COVID hit, and now we can't do the whole lot of travelings. We need to be in one place. So my then baby and I think it was okay, what can we do about the situation? Simple. Baby, get your bags and come visit me for a few months. And that's what I did. Exactly that. I went to visit him for a few months, and as I'm busy visiting there, it's all nice, love and dovey, and yeah, things were fine. Things were fine. As time went, I feel like I just got bored because being in one place, not doing anything exciting, just got to a whole lot of us. And also being with one person, seeing the same shit. He tried being spontaneous, but I got tired as time went by. So we would try spice up things at home, make dinner, dress up, wara wara. And yeah, so he had this bad habit, as I'd call it. He smoked cigarettes, and if you know me or if you follow me, you know that I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke ganja. I don't smoke cigarettes at all. So when I smoke his cigarettes, he'd step outside. He'd go outside, leave me inside the house, go smoke with his neighbors, which I didn't have a problem with in the beginning, because I'm like, there's nothing wrong with someone going to smoke cigarettes with their neighbors. It's just outside, no balcony. Okay. Hi. Go be nice. Ke bone man, the cigarette sessions are starting to take more than an hour. How long is this cigarette? You're gonna smoke it for an hour, and at that time it's just there's 2 or 3 people smoking the same cigarette. Come on, I'm not mumu. My head is not stupid, yeah? Okay. How kiamakala yalong the cigarettes I'm fine. This other one random weekend, he's like to me, baby, I'm gonna step out with my friend. We're going to... Okay, so this nigga stayed in Midrand. And just a disclaimer, be careful of Midrand boys. Be careful, oh. Be careful. They will do something that you will not forget. Midrand niggas, if you know, you know. If you don't know, revisit my previous stories. I've given you insights. Okay, baby, I'm going to Clipstown. I think it's Clipstown. The town is right after Midrand. I've never been there. I've only heard about it from him. Really. I'm going there. There's a sportway. They're selling booze. So you've been wanting wine for a while. Wara. So this place is gonna hook us up. I'm like, oh, okay, no problem, sweetheart. What's my raboti? How a baby is my lena like we had the bottom mola. I'm talking about where wine. Darbeta raja. Kerfejoja or wajiwa lidi dessert. Hi, my guy leaves around 10 a.m. They come back, nearly the friend. They come back around 4 or 5. They came back and his phone is broken. And I'm like, baby, what the fuck happened? What happened to your phone? I don't know. So we were at a garage trying to find change, because these people were not, the people we were going to buy booze from do not swipe. And they didn't have change. So we went to the garage, we drew and tried finding change there. As we were trying to find change, there's this taxi driver who comes to us. And no, they approached this taxi driver and they wanted to ask change from him. But the taxi driver are le bona coin bank on my forehead. Yeah. Avaroga, taxi driver. Hi, has no baroga. Neti, he's insulting these people. He's insulting these people while they're in their car. So they step out to try and confront this person and probably sort out their issues. Okay, let me sort out this blind issue because I don't like this lines. I tried, and when my blinds are closed, it gets too dark. So, okay, so the story is the taxi driver. They bullied them. So as he's trying to step out of the car, his phone falls. Pella, now he's explaining why his phone is broken. His phone falls and breaks. And then this taxi driver's like, yeah, ungadlali nami, you know, I'm a very strong person. He was basically traditionally threatening them. You know, that's what I was told. I'm like, oh, share, okay, let me give you some holy water to rinse your hands, you know, and just try be cautious about anything that he might try to do. But at the same time as I'm doing this, I don't understand why I'm doing it, because you were just asking for change. Someone wouldn't kill you over change. But asikolab. Fine. Hawa abuti. Napile. Now comes the time where he's like, baby Pella, I need my phone for work, you know. And as a caring girlfriend, I'm like, okay, since I am staying with you and I have a phone, how about you log on to your Google account on my phone? And then you get to do your stuff on my phone. Like when I'm not using my phone, you can always use it. I mean, your partners. Kamina, kamina. Easy. Hi, he logs on to his Google account on my phone. And you know, when you log on to someone's Google account, everything on that account gets downloaded on that phone. Your pictures, your previous WhatsApp messages, your contacts, your SMSs, Bona, your everything. Hi, Gabona, downloading. Some of these GIFs and memes I've never seen. They're very sexual, and for the period that we've been dating for, he has never sent me. And this is recent. Something here is not 1 + 1 in, you know? Fine. Let me not make a big deal out of it. Okay, cool. Baby boy, hi gay. I'm like, baby, how are? Let's talk about this, because it's not sitting well with me, you know. There are pictures on your Google account that I don't understand. But some of them were nudes. Let me not shy away from this fact. Some of those pictures were nudes and they were not my nudes. Cool. I'm like, baby, what's happening? He's like to me, okay, let me give you a young backstory. Someone's trying to call me and disturb my peace. Who are you? No ways. I'm gonna ignore you. My brother, my sister, whoever you are. So this is a backstory. Baby and I met in December, started talking in Jan, finalized our shit in Feb. In February we were dating. I had to go home before COVID starts because it was some young officers. I had to go home. So when I was at home, he would tell me stuff like, I think you're cheating on me. The way you're not on your phone makes me feel like you're cheating on me. Here, wara wara. All those silly chats, you know. And I would always need to reassure him that no, I'm not seeing anyone. Guys, I have guy friends, and my guy friends drive. So when my guy friends would visit me, would go out for ice cream, I'd post it, because why? I don't think it's something that I need to hide. They're just my friends. Yeah. those things made him insecure. So we kind of fought about that, but he said because it's in the beginning of the relationship and he can't expect me to just ditch everyone that has been in my life before him as soon as he arrives, which made sense. I wouldn't do that. Are you mad, my brother? Are you crazy? Okay, fine. So when I come back and I find this videos and pictures in his phone, he goes back to that fact that no, Karabo Pela, don't forget Hore. When at the time you were on holiday, you were having fun with your friends. You know, your niggas would visit you, they would send you pictures. Hey. And I'm like, okay, how do you know that they'll send me pictures? Like, Abuji, you seem creepy. Kantim Jita has gone through my phone before he's logged onto his Google account. He went through my phone and was basically... Okay, I think he went through my phone after I confronted him because he wanted something to back up his shit with, or like say, no, you can't point out my fault because here's your fault. Some toxic bullshit. Okay, fine. Mujita Armona Are. So when I saw all that with you and your guy friends, I started having female friends as well. Girl, okay, what does that mean? You know, what does that mean? And at some point, he felt like him and I are not gonna survive, so he started looking for other options. Get it? Okay, that shit crazy. So if you're looking for other options, it means I must leave. Now that's my cue to bounce. I don't know, let's fix stuff. These are just girls that I can like cancel at any time. You're my main girl, wara wara. At that point, I believed him. I don't know why. I believed him. Sorry. I baby waka. Fine. We continue, right? As we continue with the relationship, now he doesn't have a phone, so he had to download his WhatsApp, his Facebook, or his social media on his laptop, because also on my phone they weren't safe. Mina, I check, it's my phone, but I'll check it, you know. Cool. He downloads everything on his PC, and one thing about a PC is that you cannot take it everywhere you go. If there's something in your PC that I want to check out, I'll check it out as soon as you leave the house. Because why? I know your passwords. There's no way. One thing about ladies, we are very powerful in a way that when something is not okay, I can immediately sense it. And once I sense something, I'm definitely checking it out, because why am I sensing bullshit if you're not doing bullshit? You know? Cool. How are Abuji? Telling when Atamai at the laptop. He's still going to the smoke session, Tangia. Smoke session, cool. Leaves the laptop. I open the laptop. As I'm going to WhatsApp and inbox messenger, Facebook comes in it clean. I'm at the gates. Please come open. He comes back from smoking, checks his laptop, Khalil's another cigarette. Why Sabawel? He goes and smokes another cigarette. That's what he told me, that I'm going to smoke another cigarette. I'm like, cool, fine, go smoke. Me, I'm not gonna stop you from smoking. Even me, I'm gonna roll and smoke. Hi, Abuti leaves and he takes the keys, leaves for a few hours, and he comes back moody. Now this becomes a habit, you know. And sometimes he would leave, come back in a very, very sour mood, and then just low-key wanna or try bash me, or like not bash as in like heat, but take out the frustrations on me. Man, I would sense that shit and just brush him off. Hi. I start investigating this come open the gate for me issue, because I wasn't getting where it was going at all. I wasn't understanding it. Hi, this is a girl. As I'm investigating, this is a girl who stays in the same complex as Sunjita, and this girl doesn't have, I don't know what happened to her keys, but yeah, suddenly doesn't have keys. She needs umuntu to come open for her, and umuntu will do that gladly. He would leave me in the house and go open for his lover, right? Cool. This other time he's like, baby, you said you have male friends, ne? I also have female buddies. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he's like, I want to bring one of them to the house. They want to chill. I'm like, okay. Now, it didn't raise alarms because I'm thinking he probably told this girl that my honey's here. So if this girl still wants to come while I'm here, maybe there's no harm after all. Oh, little did I know. Yo, little did I know, whatever. Little did I know. Malume is a friend. Which my hand said it's fine. You can come visit us. How I cook. Yes, I cooked. Gary, my boyfriend's friend, is coming. I cooked for the girl. She pulls up looking tomboyish, like sweatpants, sweater. It was really hot. Bless me. It was really hot. So for her to pull up in sweatpants and sweaters, it gave me tomboyish vibes, which also made me calm down because I'm like, this is definitely not my men's type. Not my men's type. Oh, can't I get a bit happy? I'm gonna hi, they chill, they smoke. I chill in my room, in the bedroom. I felt uncomfortable sitting next to that girl because she wasn't saying anything. No converse, she was just being weird. The only jokes she would laugh at was my boyfriend's jokes and whatever he was saying. So I just decided to give them space by going in the room and being on my phone. I was getting mad, so I started being active and opening my DMs and my stuff just to keep myself busy. Started texting my male buddies. Bantu I'm gozi wana shem that night. Haike usisi leaves, and when they kappa this hand, they took like about an hour to kappa her. Pella, I didn't know where she stayed. Ne. They just told me good your friend is coming. After he accompanies this girl, he comes back and he tries to like cuddle up with me on some, how was your day? Did you like my friend? And I wasn't feeling it, so I just slept. Okay, cool. Days passed by and I noticed a very weird behavior with him. Like, he would just be mad at me for nothing, only for him to make an excuse. Ukuthi, I'm so mad at you, I wanna go out and smoke. Hi, Kawana, alright. Dali, what's my? Lera tali fedile. Dali, what's my? Lera tali fedile. And I'm gonna say, girl, in like it's the planet, So I start telling Longjita, dude, I feel like we are not heading in the direction that we were supposed to be heading in. And for that reason, I would like to go back to my place. Because I feel like maybe we rushed this whole thing. That's why we're feeling like this. We jumped steps. I don't know. We just did something wrong. And I want to go back to my place so that I can think about it. I'm like, no, why do you leave when we have problems? A real woman would stick. hey, Because I know you're not gonna blackmail me. Pella, now my parents pay my rent. Yes, I'm working towards paying my own rent. Mara, like, what I'm saying is, you know, I can easily go back to my place and have my peace there. And if that's what I want to do, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit here and try and manipulate me into staying in a place where I don't feel fine. Even when I'm at my place, when I need a break, I go to my friend's place. Like, no one forces me to stay in a place where I'm not fine. You're not going to be the first one to do that. So please, get out of my face. Awa. Abuta Velar, okay, cool. You can go to your place, right? It was a Friday, I remember. It's a Friday. I'm pissed at this guy and I wanna go to my place and he's busy telling me bullshit. You know, he even didn't give me money for transport that day. Cool. As I'm mad, I'm walking towards the Gau train station. I'm just gonna say Gau station because it's a shorter way, guys. If you don't know what a Gau station is, it's a Gau train station. Gau station, easy. As I'm walking towards the station, here comes a gentle Mtsizwa. He was speaking Zulu, and he's like, "Hello, madam, you look distressed. What's your problem?" And I'm like, "Who the fuck are you to tell me if I look distressed or what? What are you gonna do to solve my problems?" Actually, let's go out for drinks and then we'll talk about that. I didn't have anything else to do. What do? Like, I hop into the car. Very dangerous, but like, not the angels. I hop into the nigga's car and then we head out to Nandes. I remember because next time I chicken licken mara if you get it, you'll get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Fine. As we're eating our lunch, this boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend, calls and he's like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "Hey, I told you I'm going to Auckland Park. That's exactly where I am. Auckland Park." He's like, "Oh, okay. Enjoy your stay at Auckland Park." I'm like, "Hey, that's creepy, but okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna enjoy my stay. This is my place. How? Not patronize." What does he mean, Maati? I must enjoy my stay. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my stay. Duh. Out here having lunch with nice people. Okay, cool. We enjoy our lunch. It's 3, 4, 5. He calls and he's like, "Are you still in Auckland Park?" I'm like, "Yes." And I don't even think that I'm gonna come back tonight. So my plan was that after this lunch, then I'm gonna catch my train and come back home. Obo. Hi, are you still in Auckland Park? I'm like, "Yes, definitely still Auckland Park, and I'm sleeping here." He's like, "Oh, okay. This is around 5. He's like, "Okay, you're sleeping there. Definitely nice being at your place alone without me." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm mad at you. Yes, I must enjoy my time away from you. Yes, psychopath. What are you thinking?" Okay, Arimona Ari. Oh, and then he keeps quiet for an hour, right? Kept quiet for an hour, and then he's like, "Yeah, tell that guy to come fetch your clothes, cause I'm done with you." I'm like, "Hey, bro, what are you talking about, baby?" He sends me a text on time. "I know you're not in Auckland Park. You're out here in Midrand." Kabanga, he sent me the Wi-Fi that my phone was connected to and the owner of that Wi-Fi. How creepy is that? I don't know how he found out those details, but yep, he did. Hi, I'm like Abuti, and now I tell my date, Abuti, hi, nigga, as much as I wanna spend time with you, time doesn't wanna spend, hey, my time doesn't wanna be spent here, so please, take me back where you found me. Poor nigga is confused as hell on somehow. I thought we are vibing. Manja, you want me to take you home? Did I offend you? Did I do something to make you feel uncomfortable? Girl, it's definitely not you, it's me. Just take me home. Oh, fine. Mujita takes me back to. I direct him very to where home is because he met me just before the house station. Tell him where I was going, and then he takes me home. When I get home, very emotions are up on some where were you, what were you doing, child. Excuse me. Okay, so when I get home, Vela emotions are all up and running, and he's just mad on some. Where have you been, Karabo? Who were you with? You were definitely not in Auckland Park. And I'm like, why are you tracking me? Why are you tracking me? What made you not trust me? Because this is definitely something that shows lack of trust. How when I say I'm in Auckland Park, as my boyfriend, believe that I'm in Auckland Park. Stop wanting gadgets to prove me wrong. King, are you dating your gadgets or me? Huh? So Nje, I went off. We went off at each other. This light is annoying the fuck out of me. Yo, yeah, okay, I think this is fine. Sorry about it. Sorry, ne. And we're just going off at each other on some. He's pointing out his own craziness, and I'm also pointing out my own craziness. This is crazy. You're not supposed to do this. As a boyfriend, you must trust me because Nami, when you got to smoke, you expect me to trust you that you're definitely going out to smoke. And then he's like, King, can't you haven't been trusting me all this time? Again, obviously because I saw some dodgy patterns and I will not be taken for a fool. At my big age, you wanna take me for a fool? No ways, bro. No ways. And then it was a loud argument, guys. I'm not gonna say the exact shit we said to each other, but it was a very loud argument. Even our neighbors heard us. At some point, they knocked because we were just making noise for them. Baba? Okay, we sleep on it, and then we wake up, and baby boy is just trying to fix. He's like, I was ready to leave because I knew where my head was at that time. As soon as I got into that guy's car, trust me, my relationship was over. I mean, why would I be getting in someone else's car if I have a man? Do you understand? And it's just me and that guy. No ways. I knew where I was standing at that time. He just didn't know that yet. So fine. We sleep on it, and then I call my dear friend, my trained friend, that I got home safe. Don't worry. I got everything under control. Just we'll meet some other time. Hi, but my guy doesn't mind. He's like, okay, whenever you have time, Sissy, just let me know and I'll work around my schedule and then we'll see what we can do. I'm like, okay, what I consider it, nigga. Cool. Hi. The week goes by, ne? And then the following Friday, just literally 7 days after our fight, baby boy wakes up in a mood. And he's like, baby, I think I'm sick. You're sick? Okay. What is wrong? Let's talk about your sickness. Let's talk about this thing that's making you feel unwell. Unwell is Juana. Let's talk about it. I have problems with my wunguru, the beep nice. My beep is acting very funny. It's hot. It's just funny. And I'm like, yo, wow, let's go to the doctor. And he immediately asks me, Guti, haven't you been cheating? And I'm like, dear, huh? What you trying to say? Me, cheat, and still come back here? Do you think I will cheat and come back to the same thing I'm cheating on? Huh? Am I mad? Am I stupid? If I've seen better, first of all, when I cheat, I'm obviously gonna cheat with something way better than what I'm dealing with. I always love to upgrade, you know. So if I cheat, don't expect me to come back. I'm going. Bona. So I immediately get touched by the fact that he's sick. He's insinuating that I'm cheating. Basically, he's saying, "Ke nna ke molwaditse." Kana re doctor, jwale na ke tswa fangera. Me, I'll copper you to the doctor, my boy. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Even if my dad doesn't know, if you are really desperate, but I mean, I don't walk around with desperate men, but I'm willing to offer my medical aid just for you to check yourself and clear myself out of your bullshit, you know. But I'm not saying I'm gonna pay for everyone's bill. I didn't pay for his bill. I was just saying that I was willing to offer my medical aid to check him. I want a doctor. Doctor's like, no, nothing serious. Probably something you use like your soap, your lotion, nothing hectic, you know. These things get allergic fairly, so it's normal. Calm down. When I got home, I suicided, guys. So severe, because why would you think such? Why would you automatically think that I'm cheating on you? That means you're cheating on me. Because I'm out here being faithful. I'm out here trusting you with my life. And you think I would make you sick? The first thing that comes to your mind when you're sick is me? Huh? How does that make sense? Come on. Help me make sense. It doesn't. It will never make sense. So I got worried at that fact that he's thinking the worst out of me already. Thinking or whatever bullshit he was thinking. I got mad, Shama got really mad, and I brought up everything that I've been looking at. The chats, the nudes, everything started adding up. This guy is probably cheating on me, and now I'm being taken for a fool. Like he wants me to take the fall for it, you know. Cause now walwala and originna. Blended out quite well. So we get home ne, and now that it's confrontation time. Everyone is just pulling out everything they've been holding in. And I asked, actually, and then he's like, yeah, you cannot blame me for thinking that it's you, because that other time you said you're going to Auckland Park and you're going to have a lunch date, more Galitosia, more mid-rent. Secondly, the time you went home, you kept on posting about niggas who bought you ice creams and shit. So yeah, don't blame me for thinking that you might be the cause of my problems. Wow, that's so bold of you. That's so bold of you, Ari. And then he added on to say, so even when I brought my friend here, I wanted to show you that the same things that you are doing, I can do. Girl, so that wasn't your tomboyish friend. That was your side link. Come on, do better. You can side link better. Come on. You knew how to make on me, like umfirile. Come on, you can do better. Go for someone who don't embarrass me. Cause what the fuck? And that's where everything started to make sense, actually. Hore. That's why the girl was acting so weird around me. And yeah, man, something was just off about that hand. I knew it, but I just didn't know what it is. So today, everything was coming to light nje gore no sisi ba nagana ka re semangmang ka re o diana so is this you doing me like this? Me, you. Okay, fine. What do I do with my pettiness? I call my friend and I'm like, Chon, Shubi Lamanch, don't lad. You know which friend? The same one I went to lunch with. I wanted to show that boy that Abuti, I can do bigger and better. Don't you dare test my patience. I'm beyond insane. Nah, got them back. Don't you dare. Don't you dare just test my patience. Cloud tempela wa tempele. Mujita tshware ke di pie. Hape yanong wa mpona ke a tlhapa. As I'm showering lapho, if I go makeup, I don't faka my makeup just for fun. When I faka my makeup, I'm definitely doing something very serious. So, I'm gonna makeup mola. He doesn't even ask because I'm still mad at him. He flopped, pen. You're saying I brought you an STI? Your dick is painful because of me. Are you mad? Nigga, yes. Kikule kakwa kitrineg. Karmara. Bambelela, girl. Time to get out of this shit is right here, right now. This is your clock. This is your alarm to be like, hey, bye. Because who the fuck does that? If you're talking about trust and relationship to a point where we even staying together, yes. So, before I leave, I question Guti. So tell me about this girlfriend of yours, since you found out about mine in your own way. Tell me about this girlfriend of yours. Hi, Wangela, good to know. This girl of his is a person they met fella on the gates of the complex. Hey, wara bullshit. Yeah, so they liked. I'm sure he's a photographer. So photographing. Girl apparently is a model. So bahlakani bar ba etsa gig turned into friendship. Friendship turned into fucking. I'm like, yeah. Wait. Oh, pause. What was that? What did you just say to me? Huh? What did you just say to me? He's like, yeah. So ever since you came back home, I haven't been trusting you and you've been getting dodgy calls. So basically he was trying to turn the whole thing against me. I reckon it's my fault. I brought it on myself because of how this kid is loyal. Yeah, how I wasn't loyal the time where I went back to Limpopo and all that shit. And I'm like, Wuti, that's a grudge from March. We are now in June, July. And you're telling me that that's your story? That's why you're cheating? You actually admitting to cheating? What the fuck? He's like, yeah, as a man. I got mad and I left. Well, I continued my makeup, looked nice, and then I left. I went to my date without any doubt, without any guilt, because that was when I knew, because I'm not taking you back after you admitting to sleeping with someone else. Under my watch. You take me for a fool, yeah? Yeah. No ways, Lala. Mukai tries to call me and I'm like, I am not doing this. I didn't even block him or anything. And I was posting my stories. To got close friends for that reason that day. Horabo or didn't. Kaya dating yaka. My guy was so nice. Like that date went so well. Didn't even force me to do anything that I didn't wanna do. We got to his house and I slept in a different room because I wasn't feeling well. I was low-key going through a heartbreak. So he understood, gave me booze, we ate, and then we passed out. We went to sleep. Not we passed out, we went to sleep. In the morning, when I get back to my boyfriend's place, soon to be ex, his sister's there and his sister's fiance. He's on some Karabo didn't sleep home. We fought. She told me that she's going to Auckland Park, but when I tracked her, I'm like, dude, the guts. Firstly and foremost, it's the guts for me because you are in the wrong. Ne? You're in the wrong and you're trying to be in the right using my name. Did you tell your sister what you did? Did you tell her what made me leave? Yeah, did the sister even listen actually? No ways. She was like, Karabo, you and this person are not going to work. The best solution is for me to take you home right now. And I'm like, you wanna what? Where were you when I got here? Ceci, when I'm mother-in-law. Ubole guy. And nali mishima nor tlhakan. Ubole guy re ke rola dibeke tsaka. Ke tla ka. Mamtlanya kompot santla ka matse. I denied and I was like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stay here, talk to this guy. If he doesn't wanna listen to me, then I'll take my shit and go back home. I know my way. Now will never. When they say get out of my fucking car, I get out of the fucking car, But at that point, I was like, no ways, no fucking ways. So I'm low-key finished with this look. It looks amazing. I wanted to put on lashes, but I'm like, let me be simple, just for today, just for today. And my eyelashes are quite long, so yeah. So the only thing I did different today with my products is that I was using those Justine Purely Perfect sachets. I got them when I was it a campaign? So Avon ran this event for Kenta, and yeah, they had a makeup section of products that weren't released yet. I don't know if they released them now, but I only got samples in sachets and not actual bottles. So yeah, it's my first time wearing them because I haven't been sure or no man what I did mara so Muniga are so the sister left, right? Because why? I didn't want to live with her. There was no way I was gonna live with that girl. Because firstly, you are too old for you to be running around your brother's girlfriend's issues or solving your brother's love affairs. Like, how old was she? 28? Yeah, I think she was 28 at that time. You can't be telling me what to do. Ceci, mind your own relationship. Mind your own damn relationship. Remember when I said this week is giving? Yeah. But like, mind your own relationship. I will mind my own. So Vela, she left me at that nigga's place. And we tried sorting shit out, but it didn't work. In fact, I found out more stuff about that girl that night. After the sister left, because it was just confrontation after confrontation, right during confrontation. Hey, confront after confront. It was a whole lot of confront. And so here's the story about that hand. Remember I told you that she's a model? So she's a porn model, basically. ba posta ka di lingeries, but it's really the boobs, the private papa, and then they get on this website where people could like about the highest bidders basically. You set a bid, and then if she accepts your bid, you get to watch her pleasure herself online. That's the story with the hand. And I'm like, that's where you should have asked yourself or like questioned when you thought you had an STI. I mean, this beauty right here, do I look like some sickness? Huh? Do I look like I'm sick? Do I look like I carry around illnesses? As hot as I am, as fresh as I am. You see this me? I beg. So that Han is that kind of a person, and yes, they've been fucking. Even the night where they came to visit, the night where they ate my fucking dinner, they yum each other somewhere on the staircases, and I was like, did you protect yourself? He's like, yo, we were high on drugs. So this Han introduced this old man to drugs because that's what she used to kill the nervousness of work. And take back to that day where the phone was broken. It was not in Klipstown. It was at this Han's flat. They went there, got a few lines, got a few drinks, and then one thing led to another, and then the phone broke. So basically she broke his phone. Yeah. And they gave me that stupid silly story of taxi driver Shem. Maranda, because I have a pure heart. I remember I washed him with my holy water. I prayed for that motherfucker. I asked God to not let those witches get to my man. Little did I know that it was not my man, it was for the streets. Definitely not my man, it's for the streets. So yes guys, stay away from mid-range boys, men, or in general males. And if you do find a mid-range person, go gather him ko lewatle, mo tlhapishe ko lewatle, o mo tlhapele ka metsi a mapinki, o mo fishetse diempepho, o fishe di-insect. Hey, do all you can to cast out all evil. As for me, your babe, this was a very nice video. I enjoy shooting. I enjoy being with you guys, even though we weren't together, like literally. But yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you definitely like this video. And don't forget to come back and tell your friends to subscribe so that the family grows and the videos keep coming.